Again, the map is Team Continental. Let's check out the civilizations maybe. On the flank in the east we have number 23 playing as Vikings in orange. His opponent is Escape. He's playing as Mongols here in purple. On the other flank we have Yinghua as Huns in blue. And in green, Vikings Tokiwa. Okay. And the pocket players, Fengxing, better known as Paladin, in teal as mains. The grey pocket is the Donpa. Next to him, Jacobo as Hans in red. And who did we miss? Yellow, that's Yo, playing as the Mongols. Okay, all about the map.
Pretty much set civs for the Chinese team, with number 23 taking Vikings, or Bruce not playing. I'm kind of surprised that maybe, I thought maybe they'd swap it around and maybe Yinghua, Love Chang, would take Vikings. He's quite well known for being a stronger water player, but I guess all of SYA now are quite strong on water as well, practiced a lot. I think they were known for being weaker on water maps before, and they've proven everyone wrong in the Nations Cup and lately as well, gotten a lot better at that. It is very much about the build order, I guess, so you can practice that sort of thing.
Definitely. I think if you have a piece of paper with a build order on it, you play it 10 times, you can be an okay, so 1600 water player, definitely.
So 2 boar for each player, very standard. I wonder if we're going to see another attempted boar steal by one of the flanks. I know
could
that
be.
Didn't Yinghua go for it last time against Tokiwa?
Yep, true.
Gonna be much harder on this map, I guess. So, Viking players, you can wall pretty easily on this map. So maybe we'll see the Viking players go for a bit of a grush. So Tokiwa in the flank and number 23 on the other flank. Another option, Escape maybe, as Mongols. He is going to dock, so maybe he could grush as well. Getting the faster grush as Mongols.
I think he's building a house there and then a dock at the very edge, so a front dock basically.
Yeah, Yinghua's gone for a bit of a side dock as well. So, looks like he might go for the grush, potentially. Oh, Paladin gonna lose his eagle here maybe, with the scout and the villager coming in from Tokiwa, but he's gonna get help from Yinghua and he's gotta get out of there, not into the TC, Paladin.
Well, he denied the villager. There's no loom for Tokiwa yet, and or was it just about, was it about the, no, not the dock. Well, anyway, this villager wanted to do something and got denied.
Yeah, it was the boar.
Yeah, but he was
wanted
taking...
to go for the front boar first.
Okay, okay, so he quickly went for the second boar then. Okay.
And now you see the scout patrolling from Yinghua as well. He's going to try and force Tokiwa. Yeah, Tokiwa's got loom now, so they're not going to be able to do anything. But they've forced Tokiwa to go early loom. On the other side of the map, it looks like number 23 didn't have to go for loom. So that's good for him. And you see 2 scouts from SY on the right-hand side, Yo and number 23, just making sure that no scouts come in because number 23 does not have loom.
Yeah, securing this middle area where the shallows are. Just want to quickly say sorry about my voice. I'm noticing him losing my voice by the minute, but it's gonna be fine, and tomorrow hope it will be okay. Okay.
A cold or something?
I know it was bad on Sunday and now it's much better already, so we'll be alright.
Okay. So, thank you, Jeanette, for casting this then.
No problem. I'm actually glad here. It's a great game.
Yeah, actually, it's well, I thought SY would take it, but they've taken it in kind of, I would say, good style. I thought the Bedouins game was a little bit of a misplay by PoJ, but the second game was quite good. The first game, rather. The first game was quite good. So the first
Yes.
game was the one where they misplayed. My bad. I'm getting confused now. It's late.
Oh, it is in Australia.
Okay. Yeah, just casual 2:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Having a look.
Nice back docks for all pockets as far as I can see. 3 fishing ships, 4 for SY, and 4 plus 4 for PoJ.
Look how delayed Tokiwa is as Vikings. He's only just clicked up to feudal age. Yinghua as Huns was faster. We have escaped very fast as Mongols to be expected, and I think number 23 is going to be a little later.
Yeah,
the docks
25
are really
pop.
close, though. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem for number 23 with the docks being that close.
Yinghua chasing the Donpass Eagle. Don't think he will kill him though. Getting close to the TC, yes. He's letting go.
Yep. It's just he's been patrolling around that area. He's just hit the eagle, run away, hit the eagle, run away, making sure that either the Dompa doesn't wall or maybe he wants to get a forward wall up. I'm not too sure right now.
Checking 85% feudal for Yinghua, comparing with Tokiwa 75%. So advantage there for Lu.
And if you have a quick look at the population as well, Yinghua went up on 27, Tokiwa went up on 25 and added an extra fishing ship, I think. Yeah, he's got 5 fishing ships, and Yinghua's also got 5. So Yinghua faster and 1 pop less. 1 pop more, rather.
Yep. First galleys are out from his cape already. He denies a dock there. He's gonna kill the villager for sure. Yep.
There's nothing that number 23 can do about it.
First 2 galleys are out now.
Number 23 is running with his fishing ships, and then he's going to go and try and snipe the fishing ships of Escape. But Escape's got 2 galleys out already.
Yep.
On the other side, it's 4 docks from Yinghua, so super aggressive there. Walls, interesting walls by Paladin in the center, and it looks like you're going for barracks as Mongols.
So probably knights then later on.
Yeah, there are 2 players still in Dark Age for each team, 2 players grushing.
Yeah. I mean, we've been focusing on water for the last 5 minutes or so, but on this map the gold and stone in the middle are crucial later on, so yeah, we'll have to switch focus soon.
Yep. It does look like Yinghua with his faster feudal was not able to do too much damage. He's trying to harass Kiwa right now, going to try and take down some fishing ships. He does lose 1 galley though, that's not very good for him. He doesn't manage to get any either.
Yeah, Escape has a good advantage, and Tokiwa is... I don't want to say winning, but he's holding at least, given that he was up later.
I think Yinghua has more on water. He's split his galleys up, so...
Yep, that's it.
He went aggressive early. Look, I already saw an X come out from Paladin, so he's definitely going for plumed archers with a castle in the center. He was Xing towards flaring to the left of the island, and we already see double stable from Yo in the middle island as well. And Paladin Scout, Eagle Warrior, 3 health, just surviving there.
Oh yeah, there he is. Chocobo could actually take the fight against Yinghua.
Paladin's got an Eagle coming in. Okay, Dodompa's going to come in as well. And stone walls from number 23 back at home. He did kind of lose on water for a bit, but he did manage to save 2 fishing ships because Escape is going for the Pockets fishing ships. So Yo's fishing ship's going to be in a bit of trouble, and Paladin's as well. Not good for SY.
Yep, here are the galleys moving in.
Did Tokiwa stop galley production? He's got a lot less than Yinghua now. Yinghua is 6 population ahead, and 4 vills ahead. See this far ahead right now.
I don't know. This one little stone wall can't set him back so much. Not sure.
Yeah, I mean Yinghua is also stonewalled, so it's a larger stone wall even.
Yeah, true, true.
So now we see Dodonpa heading towards the middle with his vills getting ready to drop that castle. He's already in castle age, so up quite a bit earlier than Paladin here, Fengxin, who's only halfway up to castle age.
Dodonpa dropping a TC.
Also up.
And let's maybe focus on Yo for a second. He's in castle now.
Loses his scout.
Yep.
Double stable knights. He has found the castle from TC from Dodonpa, not even a castle. Okay.
Yep. I was expecting
a interesting choice by Dodonpa.
Yeah, from Mayans, but no, it's a TC.
Thought it was going to be a castle. I mean, castle is what you'd expect. But Chocobo bloodlines +1 armor on those knights. Paladin's vills now coming in to build that castle. If you could lose a lot of villagers building that castle with if Chocobo goes there. Looks like Chocobo is heading in the right direction now. I was also going to send knights to protect Paladin though. So. Yeah,
Chocobo has a scout alive. That is nice for him because he knows what's going on in the center right now.
And meanwhile, Yo losing a lot of fishing ships there to escapes, galleys.
Yeah.
Oh, number 23 going to pick off all of the fishing ships from Chocobo at the same time. So, bit of a trade there.
Oh yeah, here he is. Just checking the water again. Tokiwa patrolling. Yinghua moving in. Yinghua, no, similar numbers roughly.
Kind of surprising though that Escape, after that earlier feudal age, was not able to capitalize, and number 23 is basically completely won water on their side afterwards.
Yeah, good comeback from number 23 there.
It is Vikings versus Mongols, I guess, but
yeah,
I didn't expect it to be such a crushing defeat there. Chocobo made some fire ships, but by the time he actually manages to kill off all these galleys from number 23, he's going to lose almost all of his fishing ships.
He lost a lot there, yes. Castle is up for the Dodonpa in the center, second TC coming up at stone. So...
Good for number 23. Are we going to see Feudal Sling, or is he just going to go up to Castle Age and then Sling? Really, for Vikings on this map, I wouldn't expect to see much more than Sling.
Can't tell yet, really. He's on a 300, maybe 400 food. So let's see. He can do both at the moment.
I think Joe lost all of his fishing ships. So at least Chocobo managed to save 3, and he's adding more again.
Yeah. Well, Paladin saved some fishing ships. I thought Escape would kill them all there in the back.
Yep. Yinghua and Tokiwa up to Castle Age. Are we going to see Yinghua transition maybe to land? Paladin's going to try and raid Tokiwa, but Stonewalls? Maybe petards, whatever you want to call them. An option if he wants to go for that, or maybe he's just going to stick to the middle where Yo's getting doubled by Chocobo and Plumed Archers from Dodonpa.
Yeah, Chocobo should move out there, I think. Just save these 4
number
knights.
23 is not sending more galleys to try and raid the fishing ships of Dodonpa, maybe?
Well, right now it's really a lot to do for the players. Keep their galleys in check, secure the middle, Boom
the thing is, number 23 has complete water control right now. Like, he's taking down the docks now of Escape. So he's just won water. Escape's halfway up to Castle. He's on his way as well to Castle.
I honestly think Escape doesn't care too much because he wants to boom up to Imperial and get his Mangudais out.
And he's raiding fishing ships of Paladin again. So Escape's been a lot more efficient with his galleys.
Yep. constantly saving them, sniping fishing ships.
Like Yinghua might be going for the center as well. He's got some vills heading in that direction, and Paladin's actually X'd out where he can get through. Leading off a palisade for him, maybe? There we go.
Just one thing, I stayed on the point of view from number 23 and he clicked up to castle, so it's not a feudal sling, that's for sure.
Another castle from Paladin. I don't know if he's got enough here. That's a lot of knights there from Chocobo. A lot of plumed archers from Dodonpa. And Yo doesn't have nearly enough.
Yeah, very good fight there.
Oh, Paladin's gonna lose so many villages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead.
Yep, nice positioning from Dodonpa. You overtook the villagers and picked them up on their way back.
Yeah. Very, very bad for Paladin right now. Dodonpa is 30 population ahead of Paladin.
Yeah. Very nice move here from PoJ.
Slight sling by Paladin to Yinghua to get him up to Castle Age, I think.
Let's check his point of view.
Maybe just a bit of food. He's up to Castle, but I was just checking for any sling, and I think that was it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a big boom here from Paladin. He's dropping town centers everywhere.
Yeah, he's got to catch up. Maybe he realizes he's a little behind now. And if you look at population, Dodonpa is still 33 pop ahead. In terms of vills, Dodonpa's 33 vills ahead of Paladin right now.
Yeah.
That's gonna come down to, maybe?
Yinghua pushed back Tokiwa quite a bit, and yeah, Tokiwa meanwhile is chasing number 23 in the back, so 2v1 on water. Yeah, I think it's really important about, or like, who will reach Imperial first now to trap down all the castles in the center area.
Yeah. The escape rather, is really good at booming. He has a very, very nice boom, and he's going on water means he's 22 villages behind Yo. So that's a little bit of an advantage there for SY. But Tokiwa and number 23, I would say, are in at least similar circumstances. Number 23 being a little bit better off with the water control, and I think he's got more TCs. Yes, he's got 3 TCs to the 2. Tokiwa's only adding the 3rd in now. Nice split there from Dodonpa in the center to deal with the mangonel of Yo. Paladin was forced to delete off a castle.
Oh, you're answering to the chat.
Castle that got denied, yeah.
Plumes coming in might kill some vills from Dodonpa. Payback time.
Yeah. Number 23 is now slinging Paladin, by the way, and it looks like Chocobo was slung 500 resources by escape.
So yeah.
Who's on the way to Imperial Age.
This makes a lot of sense now, with the WSC mod, getting coinage in Castle Age and then sling the mayor.
No,
fight.
but PoJ slinging the Han player, Chocobo.
Yes, PoJ, I meant number 23 with Paladin. Number 23 is slinging Paladin at the moment. Okay, good fight for Sai there, denying the castle, killing quite some units. Going back now.
Yeah, the thing is, with the Han player being Imperial Age with full sling, he can do a lot of damage. Wondering if SY is going to be able to hold until then.
And I wonder why...
I mean, Escape's continuing to sling.
Yep. And Paladin stayed there with his plumes, took shots and got hits from the knights. Castle is going up now. Let's go to Yinghua's point of view. Let's see.
And I like the castle positions from Dodonpa. He's got another castle going up. He's just pressuring Yo and Paladin right now. The only thing is he's not the one getting slung, so it's just Chocobo getting slung, which means Chocobo does not have a castle, so no trebs from Chocobo, as far as I can tell. Oh, Dodompa's already on his way to Imp himself, without sling, so that's fine. He's almost there.
Yep.
Looks like Tokiwa actually slung him some stone, some resources to Dodonpa. Not a lot. Just first sling to Dodonpa now. Just a bit of stone from Tokiwa.
Yeah, I'll stay on his point of view and see if he's slinging. And Chocobo.
It's a double sling. Yeah, once again from PoJ. Like, sling from Escape to Chocobo and sling from Tokiwa to Dodonpa. A slight.
Yeah. And another castle. Now that's 5 castles fitting on one screen here from Grey. Not bad. 2 trebuchets. Yeah. Sorry, Chocobo was not the first one. Obviously, Dodonpa was up faster.
Yo has only just clicked up to Imperial Age, though. Have you seen the resources from Chocobo? He's got 1,500 food in the bank, but it looks like Love Cheng Yinhua will also be on his way to Imperial Age soon. He's, well, almost there, rather. He's on his way already.
+3 on the plumed archers.
I like the transport from Yinhua. Is he gonna go raid maybe the economies of slingers? Probably expecting a sling from Tokiwa.
Okay,
look,
there it is.
There's a sneaky transport just sitting around.
Yeah, he's going somewhere. Oh, he's building a stable first, so probably transporting over some knights to raid Tokiwa, which is genius.
Paladin's losing those castles so quickly to all those trebs there.
Yeah, and now Cavaliers with +2 defense moving in. Dodonpa is there already.
Yep. Not looking good for SY in the middle.
Yeah.
But let's see how much damage the raids maybe will do to the economies of the PoJ players. I mean, the landing with the water control makes a lot of sense.
Yo did knock on the water though. Number 23 did a good job, cleared the water. And oh my god, Escape still kept these galleys alive. Do you see them in the corner in the very south? These 6 pesky galleys are still alive and harassing.
Number 23 is just trying to track them down, but it's very difficult.
A lot of trebuchets out for the Dodonpa. Wow.
Yeah, and Yo's gonna lose small castles. Dompa's been slung a lot of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 castles from the Dodonpa in the middle now. And it looks like Tokiwa might take a little bit of damage here, but it's barely anything. Yo secured this tiny bit of gold. We're in the corner, but it's not going to do much. I think SY have to trade. Yeah, they're starting trade now.
Markets here from Yo. Let's take a look. Yinghua also 3 markets. Yep. And they can protect that well because they have water control. And on the other hand, maybe they can.
Paladin's gonna go Eagles.
Interesting.
Landed a Vil over.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna go Eagles in the base of Tokiwa there, since he did manage to land with 1 villager and 4 plumed archers, and with the full walls, could be really effective.
If Sai manages to hold now and not like get flattened by the Dodonpa, then they can really use the water control to deny trade for PoJ. So let's see how this goes. Paladin upgrade for Chocobo.
Landing by Tokiwa. I don't know why they landed with a transport ship. It was kind of interesting when they have complete land control and could have walked over.
Because there is number 23 trying to get water control in this middle river.
Yeah, but why use a transport ship when number 23 is trying to get water control, is what I'm saying.
Well, if they delete the wall and they have galleys there, then the wall will not go up again.
They had gates, I think that's what... I was just looking at Dodompa's gate and I was like, it makes no sense.
Dodonpa, okay, I'm looking at Tokiwa's stone wall. Anyway, following...
No, he went through, he went past Dodompa's gate.
Okay. So the trebuchets from Dodonpa are taking out the south and the east of the center island. Yo, It's 2 Mangidai in the middle. What is he doing in his base? 1 siege workshop, getting another siege workshop.
Trading, basically.
Yep. Focusing on trade, 4 markets now.
Yep.
And look at the villagers in the east, in the middle. Number 23 and Yo losing dozens of villagers there.
Yep, population for Paladin function has dropped to 97. It's actually looking like a very, very strong game by PoJ right now. Popped!
Yep.
Almost. Yep. For Chocobo, popped for Dodonpa. And it doesn't seem like SY has anything to stop this. They don't. It feels like SY doesn't have any of the answers. They've lost control of the center completely. Yes, they have water control, but efficiency of trade.
Stonewall's coming up to slow down this very strong push, but
he's also thrown up a university, I think, for fortified walls. There we go.
Yeah, it's already done for number 23, but look at these trebuchets. It's not gonna take long here to break through.
Yeah, he's gonna stonewall behind this as well.
He's trying,
oh my god, look at how quickly that wall went down.
Well, let's just count the trebuchets. I'm interested now. Dodonpa has 10 trebuchets out.
Yeah, I mean, now you see Tokiwa try and come back on water in the top left-hand corner. Because if PoJ get water control, this is completely over.
Yep, a lot of docks coming up.
Number 23 needs help.
Chocobo is trying to...
Stonewalls from Yo?
Yes, exactly. Looking at the same spot. Stonewalls from Yo, and Chocobo should maybe ask for trebuchets here, because with the siege rams he's not gonna get through.
Yeah. Looks like Yo's going to build forward siege workshops there. Number 23 going to delete off more farms so he can build more stone walls behind all of this. They just need a little bit of... Oh, escapes landed at the markets up towards the north, right-hand side of SY.
Looking at the chat, I'm using alternative minimap and not the dark grey patch. Okay,
It looks like it's going to be over soon. I mean, it's the Paladins from Chocobo now making their way into the base of Paladin. There's that sneaky sneak from Escape up in the top corner. The Plumed Archers now in from Dodonpa as well. Number 23 didn't get the wall.
These Plumes denying there.
And GG.
There's the GG, wow. Quick game.
PoJ, amazing game.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this.
So... This time the double sling really worked well for a PoJ, so it's not a bad strategy at all. And on a mixed map, water and land, 4v4 after 44 minutes, that was a quick game. Very, very well played from PoJ. Updating the score. It's 2-2 now, so you see, Helene, it's gonna be 3-3.
I don't know, we'll see, we'll see.
Okay, yeah. The achievements. Oh yeah, the sling. Well, who's interesting? Dodonpa received... what? Dodonpa actually only received 2,100.
And it was just to get he was so far ahead of Paladin.
Yeah, true. Paladin with the first castle there, he lost villagers that set him back. The raiding from Escape hurt as well, so yeah.
And I think the choice by Chocobo to go +1 armor bloodlines double stable knights at the start compared to Yo who went no upgrades double stable knights, it was a big difference. And
the early small skirmishes, yep. Yeah, all players reached roughly 120 villagers, but yeah, it was just such a big head start for the Dodonpa, as you said. Okay, yeah, let's go back.